What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. On the video today, we got something very interesting. In the world of police departments, corrections, security guards, U.S. Marshals, federal agents, things like that, you've all seen handcuffs. Now, handcuffs are used to restrain somebody, to transport them from one place to another, to regain compliance, to regain control of somebody, to keep them from doing more harm to somebody or things like that, especially when you're arresting somebody. Now, in my line of work, we use a couple different types of handcuffs, and this video is not about a certain brand of handcuffs. This is more or less about a style of handcuffs. So these are the ones out of my belt. These are Smith & Wessons. I believe they are model 700s, I think. Pretty standard. Peerless makes another handcuff almost identical to this, the only difference being location of the keyhole. Both are double locking, but for the purpose of this demonstration, all of that means nothing. So, with this style handcuffs, now there's other style handcuffs, but with this style handcuffs, there's a major flaw in handcuffs that I'd like to kind of bring to light for you guys, because I actually just learned it not too long ago. And these, like I said, are my personal handcuffs, so I took them out of my belt to try it, and it worked. So I ordered more handcuffs, not only for work, my employment, but I ordered more handcuffs to show you. Now, what I'm going to talk about today is, like I said, the major flaw in handcuffs. You can break them with your hands. It sounds almost crazy to think that you can break a set of metal handcuffs with your hands. These are the same things. They're just black. Let's see. As you can see here, keyholes right there. And it's a standard handcuff key. Because like I said, this is not about the brand, so I'm not going to talk about the brand per se. First, I'd like to show you how to bind them, because what you're going to do is bind them and then bend them to an extreme where either the chain or this, let's see if you can see it, this connecting piece right here, either the chain or the connecting piece breaks, and then you're free. This is not something new. It actually has been like a special forces trick for many years, and they've used it to either get out of custody if they were taken hostage or things like that. People have known about this for a long time. I didn't, and then when I looked it up, there's actually some validity to it. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to do this for you now to show you. And like I said, you could do this with them on your wrist because it's at such an angle when you bring it up that it doesn't really affect your hands. Okay, they came unbound, which can happen. Here they go. Ready? Okay. Came unbound again. Just going to get the chain to bind again. Tell you what, this goes a lot easier when you're not being put on the spot under pressure, but like I said, with a little bit of practice, this doesn't take very long. I'm just nervous because I'd like to show you guys so we can kind of help change this within the department. Okay, there we go. It's bound again. You can see this part right here. This part right here where it connects is very, very compromised. So even if an inmate were to, like I said, do a similar action that I'm doing and it keeps coming undone, the more and more they do it, the weaker this gets. Almost got it. If this was on your wrist, it wouldn't keep going around like this, and it would become more stable. But like I said, I don't know where my spare handcuff key is, so I'm not going to do that right this moment. Getting them bound is the most time-consuming part, but with practice, this doesn't take very long. And I learned how to do this off the internet. I'm about ready to give. With them on your wrist, you don't have this side-to-side movement, and like I said, you don't have this continually ratcheting through itself. So, they came apart right there, as you could see. With them not on my wrist, this kept ratcheting through itself, and then because I kept losing the ability to pry this way and hold it steady, it kept coming apart. But like I said, with some practice and them being on your wrist, this is not overly difficult. Plus, there's a lot of leverage here. I was doing it to showcase you guys how to do this, the technique. But if you hold it close to your chest, you got a lot more leverage, and it's not so difficult. But like I said, major flaw in this style of handcuffs. They do make other style of handcuffs. They're called hinged. I would personally like to see the department move in that direction because of something like this. And this works on both sets of department issued or department used handcuffs, whether you use the Smith & Wesson or the Peerless. Doesn't really matter. This is Josh from the 570. I would like to thank you for stopping by. We'll see you next time.